So I got more of my solar panels up on the roof. This is my entire solar system now. 1,450 watts. I got rid of almost all my small ones. I just had one tiny small one on the roof. Actually, I'll show you how I did that. Okay, so I have some mixed match panels still. I have those two big ones. They're in series because they're 12 volts. Those two are in series because they're 12 volts to make 24 volt panel, 24 volt panel. And then those two are different sizes. That's 135 watt and that's 85 watt. And then I added this 40 watt in parallel with the 85 watt to bring it to pretty close to the same wattage. I know it's not the greatest, but that's what I have. I didn't have an even number of panels, and I want to use everything I have. So it won't sync perfectly wattage wise for my system, but I mean, it will still help. So I rigged it in. Still got a crazy mess from doing the engine job on that Jeep, which is on the road driving, and it's awesome. Some cleanup to do. So, as you can see, it's really dark out. This bottom one is the three 250 watt panels that are facing the west, which right now is better for sun right now, and the south facing panels. There's a couple west facing panels in this one as well, but not very many. So the south facing panels, 700 watts worth, is pushing 2.4 amps, and the west facing panels, 750 watts worth, is pushing 3.5 amps. It's kind of just trickle charging. Got all this. I got a box full of nuts and bolts. Saving my batteries, probably not a great idea, just in case it shorted through, but none of the parts are quite long enough to make it all the way across from this point to this point to short anything out, so it should be okay. Power jack, still doing good. Tomorrow I'm going to make another video, and it'll be the real test on that, because I'll be pushing 1,450 watts through it, but it's not a true 1,450 watts because I have south facing and west facing panels. So it'll never have 1,450 watts at one time. It will be spread out through the day, so it probably won't get more than about 1,000 watts going through it. It's just more. I should have more even power throughout the day. Let's see here. It's off. My batteries are full enough. I'm just gonna turn them off. So this is the turn off for this charge controller, which is a breaker. This charge controller doesn't have a breaker yet. It's just an on-off switch. So now both of those are off, no longer charging. 0 and 0. Turn the power jack on. See what we're pushing. Between the two of these before, it was 3.5 and 2.2. So that's 5.7 amps. And then through the power jack, let's see, 58 watts. Oh, we're at 58 per second there. 58 watts would make sense through it, because that would be about 5.4 amps approximately. Sorry about that. It's jumping all over the place though. Depends on the power factor. You can see the power factor is extremely low when this thing's pushing low wattage. The power factor is really low. So